Hey guys, it's Drum Jr. and in this week video I'm gonna go ahead and cover one of the most asked questions I've seen on forums, online, in general, and especially on the video on this sub. If you don't know yet, that is the R-120SW, which is the newest 12-inch reference line clip sub you can get, and this is the one that was replaced by the 120, which is the R-12SW. So I've been seeing a bunch of questions about, what are the difference between there? Is it worth upgrading from the 12 to the 120? Is the 120 worth buying? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna kind of go into that and kind of tell you guys the differences between them. All right, guys. So right off the bat, the appearance is different. I have the speaker grills off right now. This is the speaker grill for this one, and this is the speaker grill for this one. So right off the bat, grill is concerned. This grill over here for the 120, I love how it looks on the front. To me, it's nicer. The fabric is thicker in the terms of it's not as easy to see through. I'm facing direct sun, guys, so that's why no matter what, you can kind of see through them. But with this one on, you can barely see the sub. With this one on, you can kind of see through it more, which if you're running different series subs and they don't have that same copper finish, it's going to be at a disadvantage. You'll be able to see it. Some of you guys might be into it. Some of you guys might not run no covers, but that's just something to know between the two. Another one right off the bat, actually need to drop those. One thing right off the bat is the finish on both subwoofers are different. This one is a wood grain. This one more of just a matte black veneer. I prefer this one over this look. Another thing that is different is right off the bat, off the front, it's all black. And the way that this is mounted into the enclosure, to me, seemed like an afterthought. Not the prettiest. And they use regular screws you can pick up at the hardware store. Run the mill. But it is easier to get into this if for some reason you wanted to get into the enclosure. This one also have the Klipsch logo and bigger font, and it's not on the the speaker grill as it is on a newer model. Between both, they both have the LED indicator of the power indicator on the front, so that's consistent between them both. Now looking at the 120, the font is smaller for the Klipsch logo. There is a Klipsch logo also on the cover. The hardware to me look nicer. I like this rose gold copper finish. To me, it just looks like they did more attention to detail on it. The hardware where it's screwed in is nicer too. It's more of a hex type screw. In the front is finished in this nice gray. So that's the front of it. Another difference is when you look at the sub. The sub on the 120 is more it recedes, or basically it sits more in to the enclosure than it is on the 120. The 120 the 12 sticks out more than the 120. Definitely these subs have the same spec. Both have a 400 watt max amp, 200 RMS. They both get down to 29 hertz. They both basically probably have the same amplifier inside. They both remain cool when played hard. Here's the back side. They both have the same port size. They both don't suffer from any type of port noise. They both have the same panel setup, just in different colors. See the finish on this one. I just love the finish on this one. And honestly, they kind of sonically, or the tone wise, you want to say, they basically sound the same. I mean, just one is cheaper than the other, So it's kind of preference on what you prefer. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the sound demo for you guys can hear it. Definitely leave your comments below on which one you guys prefer or which one you guys like. Alright, so I got both of them now plugged up in the corner. They are both set to the same level. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and place you guys on a tripod somewhere off in the back corner or something like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toggle between each sub. So this is the 120SW, the newest one you can get from Klipsch. This is the last generation, which is the 12SW. So the way I'm gonna let you know which one I'm on is when I toggle, I'm gonna point at it, okay? So you let me know if you guys can even tell the difference on which one sounds better. To me, they sound the same. So let me set y'all guys up on a tripod. Alright guys, so you got to see how they sound. To me, they kind of sound similar. They both 400 watts, 200 RMS. They both 12s. One is just newer than the other one. The other one is a predecessor. To me, honestly, that stands out between them both is I like the 120SW design a lot better. It's a lot cleaner. The way that the sub is mounted into the enclosure just seems like they put thought into it. You know, for me, it's an afterthought on the 12SW, but that's all cosmetic. But overall, they both hit. It's over. The decision between them is what you prefer. Do you really want to spend more money and get the newer one, that's newest one out? Sure, some of you might. Or if you want to get the same hitting sub, go ahead and get the 12SW. Well, guys, that's basically wraps up my reviews of these subs here, my little comparison, my little versus. Tell me what you guys think. I'm definitely going to be keeping these two plugged up because they sonically sound the same. They both definitely hit. The tone is the same is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to be running two 12s now. Probably not all the time because it's too much. It's definitely too much for this little house. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drums, you're out.